Alright guys, welcome to week 5 of Black Belt Prep. This is your supplemental video. Just a couple of notes for you guys that are watching the supplemental video. Week 5, when we do our re-evaluations for your forms, right? So this is kind of the pass or fail week for those of you that did not pass your evaluations from week 1. This is the time that it must be done, right, in order for you to still be eligible for testing, alright? So if you are watching the video, you really need to make sure that you seek out your instructors when you go to your MMA location and get your evaluations done so we can get you your black belt packets, guys. All right, we're going to get right into the forms today, Taeguk Iljang through Taeguk Paljang, and let's have a great class. All right, guys, as part of Black Belt Prep, we're doing all of our forms non-stop, Taeguk Iljang through Taeguk Paljang. All right, ready? Taeguk Iljang, Shijip. Hi! Immediately flow into your next form. After completing your forms, we're going to move on to our 1 steps. Alright guys, we're going to go through our 1 steps 1 through 18 in the air for black belt prep. So go ahead and follow along with this as I begin the one steps. All right, so one step number one, we're bringing our hands up to our ear, stepping out to 130, knife hand block, knife hand strike, and back fist with a kiap. One step number two, chamber to your ear for your inside block, step out to 1130, inside block, triple punch. One step three, chambering for our inside block, we're stepping out to 130, spinning elbow strike, hammer fist down to the groin, back fist up to the head. One step number four, inside block chamber, step out to 130, triple strike, step forward with your right foot, leg sweep, double punch down. One step number five, stepping out with the right foot, inside block, return for back fist, two-step turn, knife hand over the left shoulder. One step number six, inside block on the left, spinning knife hand strike, right leg sweep, double punch down. One step number seven, we're stepping back with our right foot into our guard stance, rear leg roundhouse, spinning hook kick. One step number eight, we're stepping out with our left foot, push block into parry grab, roundhouse off the back leg, reverse punch as you chamber. One step nine, again we're stepping back with our right foot into our guard stance, front leg, front snap kick, back kick, and as you land, double punch. One step number 10, we're stepping out with our left foot to a horse riding stance, with the right leg side kick, sweeping outer block, double punch. One step number 11, with the right foot, we're throwing our crescent kick, back to guard stance, spinning hook kick. One step number 12, with the left foot, throwing our crescent kick, back to guard stance, tornado kick. One step number 13, stepping back with the right leg, inside block, spinning elbow, come back, roundhouse. One step 14, stepping back with the left leg, inside block, spinning elbow, back around, roundhouse. One step 14, forward with the right leg, inside knife hand to the arm, outside knife hand to the neck, front leg side kick. One step 15, we're stepping out with our left foot, inside knife hand to the arm, outside knife hand, front leg side kick. One step number 17, we're stepping back with our right foot for an inside block, grabbing the arm for an elbow break, shoulder to shoulder lock, and then takedown. And finishing with number 18, we're stepping out with our right foot, inside block, spinning elbow, coming around to our attacker, oblique kick down to the knee with a finishing strike. So that's all of our one steps in the air. Let's move on to our kicking combinations. All right, guys, we're starting off with white belt kicking combinations. So front leg snap kick, roundhouse, side kick, landing with double punch. We're doing this 4 times on both sides. So we're going to head back and hunt it. Hey, 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 do, hey, 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 set, hey, 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 net, hey, 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 hey. Yellow belt kicking combination, skipping roundhouse, skipping side kick, back kick, double punch. We're doing this 4 times. Ready? Hunt it. Hey, 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 do, hey, 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 hey. We're doing orange belt kicking combination. So we're starting by switching legs, rear leg roundhouse, hook kick, turning roundhouse, double punch. We're doing 4 sets. So ready and hunt it. Hey, 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 hey. So on the second one, you're gonna have to do 2 switches. Hey, 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 hey. Green belt kicking combination. We're starting with front leg side kick, stepping back kick, out to in, axe kick, double punch. We're doing 4 sets. Ready? Hunt it. Hey, 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 Purple belt kicking combination, we're starting with out to in axe kick, reach in for side kick, back kick, double punch. Going for 4 sets. Hana, hey, 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 hey. Blue belt combination, we're doing double roundhouse. Tornado kick, skipping side kick, double punch. We're doing 4 sets today, guys. Ready? And hey, 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 do it. Hey, 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 set, hey, 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 net, hey, 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 hey. So we're getting to our brown belt kicking combination. Rear leg roundhouse, spinning hook kick, jumping side kick, double punch. We're doing 4 sets. Hey, 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 do it. Hey, 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 set, hey, 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 net, hey, 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 hey. Red belt kicking combination, starting off with jumping back kick, skipping side kick, out to in axe kick, double punch. And we're going 4 sets. Hey, 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 do it. Hey, 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 set, hey, 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 net, hey, 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 hey. We're finishing off with our senior red belt kicking combination, front leg roundhouse, double side kick, low high, jumping front snap kick with a double punch. So we're going to reset, and we're going to do that 4 times. Ready? Hana.
Hey, 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 hey,
Do it.
hey, 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 hey,
Set.
hey, 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 hey,
Final one. Net.
hey, 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 hey.
All right, guys, take a quick breather, and we're going to get in today's drills. All right, this is abs, front plank. We're going to get those hips off the ground, holding for 20 seconds. And then after our 20-second plank, we're going right into 10 push-ups. We're repeating this drill 2 times. So after your 10 push-ups, right back down into plank position. All right, hips are high, and we're going to our 10 push-ups now. All right, so you can do your push-ups with a key up on the up motion, or you can do it with a count. But that forced exhale is going to make sure your students are breathing. That way they do not pass out on you during black belt prep class. After 10 push-ups, back down to another 20-second front plank. All right, nice flat back, all right? At this point, your students are going to get tired. They might start to shift their hips up even further into what we call our mountain, or they might let their hips dip into what we call valleys. We don't want either. We want a nice flat back. Finish out with 10 more push-ups, again with a key up or a steady count from the student so they keep that breath. And time. All right, we have arms mountain climbing. So starting in the push-up position, you're going to bring your right foot up to your right hand, and as that foot goes back, left foot up to the left hand. It's going to look like you're running on the floor. So we're going for 20 seconds. Go ahead and start. Nice, 20 seconds. Make sure you're breathing throughout the drill. All right. You as a student can pick your pace, but we want to make sure we're going with high intensity. This is black belt prep. So 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Air shield push kicks. So for this drill, we're actually kicking our partners down the mat. So we're going to start at one edge of the mat in the guard stance, and we're going to front snap kick, pushing our partner forward until you get to the other edge of the mat, and then you're going to swap sides so that you can push them back down again and continue this drill for a full 20 seconds. Time. All right, these are cuff band drills, chamber knees. So you're going to chamber up your right leg, keeping that knee up at belt level for 20 seconds. I know 20 seconds doesn't seem like a long time, but when you have that resistance band trying to force your leg back down, it can feel like forever. All right, we only have 5 more seconds left on this side, but we're doing the left side immediately after. So we're going to go ahead and put our right foot down, chamber up the left side, keeping that knee up. You can see a nice 90-degree bend in Mr. Chris's knee. He's doing a great job for you guys. Make sure you are giving yourself the same level of effort. We have 3 more seconds, 2 and 1. We can put the legs down. All right, this is our roundhouse set with the cuff bands and a pork chop paddle. So face your partner in your guard stance. One partner with a pork chop paddle, other partner's kicking with their front leg roundhouse for 15 seconds. After 15, we're going to immediately switch legs and work on the opposite side. So you're going for speed. This is prepping for our endurance class. We got 5 more seconds on this leg. And switch. So now we're working the other side for another 15 seconds here. For partner safety, you want to make sure your pork chop paddle strap is on your wrist so we don't send paddles flying throughout the mat. Try to keep the same pace on this side as you did on your first round of kicks. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. So that is your partner kicking drill with the cuff bands. All right, guys, today we have a Wallace roundhouse hold. So you're going to face your partner in a closed stance. You're going to grab front hands, front leg roundhouse with a 2-second lockout and a re-chamber. Hold, continuing this for 30 seconds. So you get about 10 roundhouse kicks here, guys. Your partner's going to help keep you accountable on your chambers and your re-chambers, making sure that you're doing nice roundhouses the entire time. We're about halfway through already. All right. After we reach the 30 seconds on this leg, our partner is going to go ahead and start kicking. So 10 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and our partner's going to start kicking. So same idea, 2-second lockout with a re-chamber, holding that chamber nice and high the entire time. Once we finish up this leg, we're going to immediately switch and work on the other side. So we got about 5 more seconds here. All right, and we're going to go ahead and switch legs. Same idea, clasp the hands and front leg kick with a nice re-chamber. Keeping that kick in line with your partner's belt the entire time, provided that you guys are about the same size. Going to go for about 10 more seconds. All right, this is going to be our last kick. Set down, and our partner's going to start their second round of kicks. Keep a nice roundhouse there. See the toes are nice and pointed here. Give ourselves 20 more seconds. So the drill goes by pretty fast as long as you're doing it properly. If you're speed kicking here, you're going to get very tired very quickly, right? So it's nice, slow, and controlled. We only have 10 more seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. So that's your Wallace roundhouses, guys. This is a ground drill, side kick on all 4. So we're going to get down into our tabletop. So hands on the ground, feet on the ground, and we're raising our knees up off the ground. Bringing my leg up for a side kick and executing a side kick straight out for 20 seconds. So you kind of look like the dog when you take them out on a walk. My lower leg should stay off the ground, knee off the ground. We got about 5 more seconds on this side. And so now we're going to set down and switch. And I'm side kicking out to my other side, keeping a nice tabletop here for another 20 seconds. So each kick takes about 2 seconds to execute. So you're only going to get about 10 kicks on each side. Keep a nice flat tabletop. We're going to do 2 more kicks here. And that is your side kicks on all 4s. All right, guys, our drill today is squat jump. So as the name implies, we're going to go down into a deep squat, jump straight up, knees to chest, and we're going for 20 seconds on this same drill. Make sure you stay consistent with your jumps, bringing those knees up as high as possible. You can put your hands on your head. You can hold your hands out just like Mr. Cameron here. We're going to do 5 more seconds. 3, 2, And time. That is your squat jump. Alright guys, today's black belt prep drill is army crawl. We're going to start at one end of the mat and get down onto our bellies. And we're going to be crawling, keeping our bellies tight to the floor, elbows and knees alternating. When we get to the length of the mat, guys, we're going to turn around. Alright, at home, you're doing this drill for 20 seconds. Here at black belt prep, it's probably one time down and back on the floor. Alright, so again, keeping that belly nice and closed. Alright guys, that is your army crawl drill for black belt prep. Today's prep drill is inchworm push-ups. So we're going to start at one length of the mat. We're doing this drill for 20 seconds. Get into push-up position. You're going to go down for one push-up. Hands and feet together, come back out, and a second push-up. So as you can see, we're kind of walking the length of the floor while doing our push-ups. These are wide push-up positions here. Normally we want to keep our elbows tucked, right? But for this drill, we're focusing on a different muscle group. That's why we do our wide push-up. All right, once you get to one length, you go back to the other side until we get to 20 seconds. Today we are doing a ground drill, swimmers across the floor. All right, so just like our army crawl, we're going to head to one length of the mat, belly all the way down. All right, I like to lift my knees up for this, so I'm not, or my feet up for this, so I'm not tempted to use my legs. Right, and then just as it said, right, I'm going to use my arms to pull myself through the floor, similar to the breaststroke in the pool, right? This is why these are called swimmers. You swim down the floor for 20 seconds, turn, and then swim in the other direction. Use your hands and elbows to grip the mat and pull yourself forward. So that is our swimmer drill. Alright guys, great work on your forms, your drills, everything today. Go ahead and pause this video and practice your two highest forms. Bodon's Koryo, first dan's Kundong, second dan's Taebek, third dan's Pingwong, and so forth. Alright, now that you've practiced forms, make sure you have a pencil and paper so we can get into our Q&A section. Pause the video to write down the questions and your answers as we go along. How far does the standing foot pivot when doing a roundhouse? So as you're executing your roundhouse foot kick, your foot needs to pivot at least 90 degrees. Anything other than that will be under pivoting. You will not have the power on your roundhouse kick. How far does the standing foot pivot on a side kick? So when you initially chamber your foot's going to pivot, your standing leg's going to pivot 90 degrees. And as you extend the side kick, it's going to pivot all the way to 180 degrees, pointing your heel towards your target. An axe kick is striking with what parts of the foot? So you can strike with your heel on an axe kick, and you can also strike with the sole or ball of the foot by pointing your foot forward with your axe kick. The hook kick strikes with what parts of the foot? Also the heel or the sole of the foot, depending on how you point your foot as you're executing your kick. When doing a back kick, what shoulder do you look over and why? When doing your back kick, you're going to look over the same shoulder as the kicking leg. So you're going to pivot, same shoulder, same kicking leg are pointed. That way you have proper spinal alignment for kicking power. What are the 4 basic kicks that we teach to white belts? So each white belt needs to learn front, round, side, and axe kicks. Give an advantage and a disadvantage of kicking with the rear leg. Common advantage for rear leg kicking is you're going to have increased power. The disadvantage is always going to be slower than kicking with the front leg. Give an advantage for and a disadvantage for kicking with the front leg. Advantage of kicking with the front leg is it's faster. Disadvantage is it does commonly have less power than your rear leg kicks. What is the difference between a spinning hook kick and a spinning heel kick? A spinning heel kick is done with a straight leg, while a hook kick is going to snap, where your heel crosses the target and is rechambering back to the kicking leg. A tornado kick is striking with what part of the foot? So here at Merriam Martial Arts, we do our tornado kicks as a roundhouse. So you're executing with the instep or the shoelaces. What part of the fist are you striking with and why? So when striking, you should always be striking with your largest 2 knuckles, right? They are more in line with the wrist, the bones in your wrist and your forearm to be supported for that impact. A punch with the front hand is known as the jab. A cross punch is done with which hand? A cross punch is always going to be done from your backhand to allow you to pivot into the punch. Knife hand strike hits with what part of the hand? So right below your pinky joint, before you get to your wrist, you have this nice meaty part of the hand. What part of the hand are you striking with a back fist? It's important when doing a back fist, you don't strike with the entire back of your fist. You do turn your hand so those two larger knuckles are what come out with. Guys, that is the question and answers for week 5 class. We hope to see you guys in person on week 6.